Hello, welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Today we're going to be doing the quest, Sinking Doesmaga. Acting Guildmaster Thubergeim has instructions for you from Foreseer K'lyhia. I'm expecting you. As ever, K'lyhia's predictions prove accurate, almost down to the moment. Her mind is especially sharp with such a dangerous confrontation in the offering. The objects have contacted with word of Doesmaga. It appears his merchant vessel is presently anchored off the coast of Bloodshore. Once the pirate's business there is concluded, rumor has it that he intends to embark on an extended voyage to the east. It will be some time before he returns once more to Limsa Lamensa. If we pass up this opportunity, K'lyhia will lose her chance to settle the score with Doesmaga, and we risk the Foreseer stumbling once more into the blackest melancholy. Simply getting close enough to Doesmaga will prove difficult. K'lyhia has, however, already formulated a solution and has set her grand strategy into motion. Your first task in this undertaking is to travel to Costa del Sol and deliver this set of directions to a fisherman by the name of Eorzea. More instructions will be forthcoming. So let's go out to the beach, where unfortunately we're not really going to be going to enjoy the said beach. Which is disappointing. What is it you want, lass? As you can see, I have me hands full with me fishing. Ah, thanks for that. I've been told to expect you. Here you're to take one of me earrings and deliver it to the cook, Obilona. I don't get how this is supposed to help, but sure, I guess. Ripple effect, maybe? Yes, and how might I help you? Master Gijaruju is expecting the supper any moment now. A fresh herring? Why, the master does enjoy a bite of broiled fish of an evening. Then he earned me a few extra coins for this week's wages. Well, you have earned yourself one of my homemade eel pies. I should tell you, though, our Arcanist colleague was quite insistent that you take the pie to Master Gijaruju, rather than scoff it down yourself. Okay. And what brings you to my, and I use the term facetiously, humble abode? Such a heavenly aroma. Are you perchance carrying an eel pie about your person? How commendable that you should research the delicacies that tickle my fancy for daring to intrude upon my most ponderous of ponderings. Speaking of ponderous, well, I was speaking of it at least. I have a hefty purse of gold to persuade you to relinquish your claim on that pastry. One moment, if you will. I have been instructed by Melvon's gate assessor to hand over this message to whoever delivers an eel pie to Master Gijaruju. Take the purse you received from Master Gijaruju and hand it to the dancer Eorzea as she prepares to return home. This is definitely a ripple effect of... If you're looking for a dancer, then I would have Foreseer K'lyhia. I have 3 children to feed and no time to waste on idle chat. Oh my, that is quite the purse, my precious darlings. We'll eat like kings this week. And such a simple job as well. I was told to expect you, see, in return for the coin, I'm to give you these. The leather satchel is from your Miko friend, and the perio is from me. At last time you are delivered to Drogo, the warehouse foreman. God damn it. There has to have been a simpler way to achieve this. I ain't got time for the likes of you. If I don't get me work squared way soon, the master will have me head on a pike. You got someone for me, you say? Hey now, isn't this the Eoldgist Perio? That Miko last said someone would be bringing me a gift, but I couldn't refuse and stick me with the pitchfork if she were telling the God's own truth. Here, you're supposed to have this bottle of wine. Take the Flying Shark and pour a cup for the sailors that were drinking there. That's what she told me to tell you. Any road, I'd watch me back if I was you, though. Them sailors are the meanest bunch of cutthroats I ever did see. I taste your wine, eh? Well, now I ain't one to pass up free grog. Limited seats, now that's a bloody fine drop. If we ship this stuff to the east, we'll be selling bottles by the crate. You're going with us back to the Morningstar. The captain will want to have a word with ye. There's a good lass, and as for ye, Miss Dancer, you sit close to old aristocrat. It's damn cold on them long sea voyages. We'll talk later. Okay. Yeah, I guess. You ready? Then we'll be off as soon as the boat's loaded. Fine grog and a fine woman. The captain will be pleased with this haul. Pray do not stare so. This was the most expedient method of gaining access to the ship. I will take that satchel from you now. You may have it back after I take the items I need. What mischief are you two about? I was borrowing some clothes. You wouldn't wish me to catch a chill from this brisk ocean air, would you? Let me dance yourself warm once we get on the ship, lass. Bear yourself off that ratty robe before when you meet the captain. Of course, of course. I'll be happy to show him the performance that awaits. The bitch Admiral's lapdog come back for you with that lesson, have ye? It is I who shall be teaching this day. My lecture will focus on the manipulation of reality through applied strategy. No, this damn yapping. By the time I'm done with you, you'll remember who your real master is. You rabid little cur. Our numbers matter not. It is strategy that will win this battle. Prepare yourself, Doesmaga. With your defeat, will I cast off the shackles you closed upon my soul. You think so, eh? Think your fancy magics are a match for me, Blade? You've got another thing coming. That was easy enough. Doesmaga now faces defeat. He will flee to the starboard rail. Obvious. Next comes his attempt to escape into the sea. You think you're pulling me strings, do you? Think I'll dance to your tune? Well, I ain't falling for your bloody tricks. It's at this moment he notices Yellowjack decides to summon my explicit instructions to Riseern. You are a fool to return, Doesmaga. I hear you're fond of shackles, so we brought a set specially for you. Thus concludes today's lecture. Thank you. This strategy would not have succeeded without your flawless execution. Which suggests that my tactics yet require more work. One must allow for some small deviation in performance. I believe, however, that I now understand where my calculations went awry. It is not enough to wish to shape reality, one must also have a complete understanding of the reality one wishes to obtain. It is time I sought out our guildmaster. I conveyed to Mistress Thubergrime my fondest wishes and my appreciation for all that she has done for me. The true test of my strategies now begins. So now we can return and report in. I remember that being a lot harder than what that was just now. But, I mean, there have been a lot of stat changes since way back then, so... Welcome back. There's much I would ask, but first, may I have the statue you received during your assignment? The original owner needs her costume back, you see. I'll make sure everything is returned safe and sound. Now, let us speak of K'lyhia. I'm glad to know that she has finally freed herself to pursue her heart's desire. And you are to thank for awakening the Foreseer to her self-imposed fetters. The brilliance of K'lyhia's strategy served to blind her to her own feelings, and pain me to see her suffer so. Your example may even encourage K'lyhia to improve her combat abilities, although such will surely come in time. After all, she intends to study under the Guildmaster's direct instruction. Imagine those two obsessive arcanists and the complexity of the tactics they will develop. It may very well be that your actions in bringing them together will prove the catalyst that sparks a new era of invention in the art of Arcanima. You too should look to the improvement of your discipline. If you're to keep pace with all that is certain to follow, to that end I offer you a new technique. One I pray allows you to more readily drive back your foes on the battlefield. And so with that concludes this little video here for YouTube. And overall, the actual entire Arcanist questline. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video on YouTube or maybe one of our mini streams over on Twitch. Till then, though, have a wonderful rest of your day.